Even though the list sounds pretty long, I don't think many of those are severe. Kind of looking back over the weeks, this potentially could be, by the end of the week, hopefully, one of our most healthy weeks and one of our most healthy Saturdays going into the game. So that'd be good to have. Obviously, going up to a place that has been extremely hard to play for a lot of people, including USC, and a very well coached team. And everyone's going to ask about the last 2 weeks, them losing to UCLA and Washington State, but as you guys know, that means nothing. Usually it means nothing, especially this year as you look around college football in the conference. That just because someone didn't play well the week before, the 2 weeks before, means nothing on that Saturday. You better be ready to play that Saturday, and going up there will be a very, very big test for our first season together here.
How much would you have rather had them play well last week? Because I know they're embarrassed.
I don't know. There's a lot to that. They come back and work harder because of the embarrassment of losing at home like that. But I don't know. I really would have. I think either way, when SC comes to town, people get up for the games. You just rarely see a team come out flat.
You mentioned how Matt's been a little bit off on the deep throws lately. Is there anything that you're working on with him for him to improve in that area?
Yeah, I think having Ronald and Robert full speed right now. I don't know what it's been 3 weeks since the Oregon game when Robert got hurt. He hasn't been full speed since, and he's looked the best today. There are a couple plays today where he looked like the old guy, and even Saturday in the game you could tell that burst he looked like a normal receiver, not like what he had been. So I think that'll go a long ways with it. Just having the timing of those guys being healthy all week in practice and making sure we're really concentrating on a few plays that he does very well.
What is it with the state of Oregon with this team? It's been a tough place.
Well, the way that we look at it, this team's Bono up there, and so this is a new time, and not bad or good. It's a new team, new staff, and so we haven't lost up there yet. So we're excited to go up there and play really well.
How come TJ Bryant hasn't really gotten a chance to play cornerback?
Yeah, TJ's really has struggled. Really tried to play through an injury, and he's practiced for the most part, but his shoulder's not really healthy, and we're actually going to have another test done tomorrow that may end up leading him into surgery by the end of the week on his shoulder to get it fixed. It was something that we knew had to get fixed, but thought maybe he could make it through, and it's just really been bothering him a lot.
How proud of you of this team, especially on the road? Very impressive last week.
It has been unique this season as you look at, if you group all the games together, home and road, we've played more consistent on the road. We're one play away from being undefeated on the road, and even as you look at the games themselves, I just think we played better. Sometimes the ball bounces certain ways and stuff, but you look at the games, we played very well on the road, and so I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe your first year with a young team, there's something about playing on the road and growing together, and so it's been good. And this would be a great way to finish our road schedule as far as outside of LA.
Character, though, doesn't it show when you play that well on the road?
I think so. I think that it tests that. It tests how you're going to play together and the crowd and going on the road in a different environment and with a young team. A lot of these environments they've never been to, these places. So it's been good so far.